Now to the color choice that surprised many in design. The Pantone Color Institute has chosen its color of the year for 2026. And for the first time in the Institute's 27 years of picking a color, it's a shade of white. I'm surrounded by it. To be precise, next year's color is Pantone 11-4201 Cloud Dancer. For more on the reveal, we're joined by Pantone Color Institute's Vice President, Laurie Pressman. Welcome back to the show, Laurie.
Thank you so much.
And you're wearing Cloud Dancer,
yes,
right?
Of course I am.
We're like floating on a cloud here. You know, this color has elicited a lot of reaction from folks in the design world. They may be tickled pink or seeing red, but what can you tell us about this color choice and how you went about in choosing it?
You know, what we do, this is a global team of people who I liken to color anthropologists. They can see the world through the lens of color, and we're looking at all the different influences we see showing up across design. And we could see this showing up whether it was in art, whether it was in fashion, whether it was interiors or product design. We're looking at new materials and effects, social media. And then from there, we look to see what is driving this. And when we look around and we see everything that's happening, the 24/7 hustle culture where we feel overstimulated and overcommitted, all these distractions coming in at us, and seeing how people were looking for simplicity, looking for clarity, just wanting to disconnect, just wanting to step back just a little bit, and really take that time to calm their mind, relax their mind, and open themselves up in a different way and see things above the clouds.
And this is the first time that Pantone has chosen a shade of white and has kind of stepped away from the bolder choices.
Yes.
What would you say to those that are underwhelmed and say that this shade of white isn't even a color? What would you say to those folks?
Well, I would say, I think we need to look at this a little bit differently. We're looking at a time where people want lightness. People want a little bit of serenity, and they're looking for things that are versatile. So when we think about a shade like this, again, it is that neutral white shade. So it goes with anything and everything. It provides scaffolding, as we would say, for the entirety of the color palette. So, okay, maybe you don't want to wear it on its own, but it goes with anything and everything. And at a time when we see consumers being so much more thoughtful about their color choices, wanting things that are accessible, things that are versatile, we think this made perfect sense.
So how do you decide on the color?
It's ongoing conversations. This is a team that is also working with many different clients, guiding them for color for product, color for brand, visual identity. So they spend their days researching, visual research, combing the streets, looking for new influences, and influences come from everywhere. We don't really start having a more serious conversation till probably around March or April. And then we wait a couple more months, and then we slowly but surely get to the place. But it's a lot of visual research more than anything else.
And along with this announcement, Pantone is also launching a creative initiative with artists that are using this color. So what can we expect?
Well, I think you're going to expect to see many different designs coming from many different artists around the world. The first one being Emiliano Ponzi, who has created this fabulous looking tote. We can't wait to see it. And from there, each month we'll be introducing other items. I don't know that I can share those with you yet, as much as I would like to come up with other creations inspired by Cloud Dancer.
Fantastic. Cannot wait for that. It is a great color too, especially in the winter. I'm going to wear a lot of Cloud Dancer. It gives off this elegant look. Calm, airy, lovely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much too.
Pantone Color Institute Vice President Laurie Pressman, thank you.